Welcome to Breach Narrative, where we uncover the cyber conflicts that quietly shape politics, power, and public perception. These aren't stories of flashing warnings or dramatic headlines. They're stories of access, retaliation, and digital pressure applied in silence. Today's incident sits at the intersection of activism, government secrecy, and cyber warfare. In early 2026, a controversial online platform known as IceList became the focus of an intense cyber incident. The website was designed to publish publicly available information related to U.S. immigration and customs enforcement personnel, positioning itself as a transparency tool created by activists critical of immigration enforcement policies. Supporters argued it exposed accountability. Critics warned it endangered lives. The debate was already heated until cyberattacks entered the equation. The situation escalated when a significant amount of sensitive law enforcement data surfaced online. Personal details of thousands of ICE and Border Patrol employees were reportedly leaked, expanding the scope and visibility of the platform. The timing was critical. As preparations were made to release additional information, the site experienced a sudden and overwhelming disruption. Without warning, IceList's servers were flooded with massive volumes of traffic. Requests came in faster than systems could respond. Pages failed to load. Connections timed out. The platform was effectively knocked offline. This wasn't a data breach. It was a denial of service attack designed not to steal information, but to make sure no one could access it. Technical indicators suggested the traffic originated from a wide range of global sources, with patterns consistent with organized DDoS campaigns. Some analysts noted signs pointing toward Russian-linked infrastructure, though attribution in cyber incidents is notoriously difficult. Attackers routinely disguise their origin using compromised systems, rented botnets, and proxy networks. What made this attack different was its purpose. Instead of exposing information, it suppressed it. At a moment when controversial data was about to become public, the platform was silenced. In effect, a cyberattack was used as a form of digital censorship, an invisible hand preventing information from spreading. This tactic reflects a growing trend in politically motivated cyber operations. DDoS attacks have become tools not just for disruption, but for influence. They delay releases, interrupt narratives, and quietly shape what the public can access at critical moments. No defacement. No ransom demand. Just absence. Because the platform operated outside U.S. jurisdiction, traditional legal takedown options were limited. That left infrastructure-level attacks as the most effective way to intervene. The result was immediate. Activists were cut off from their audience. Supporters were locked out. Critics celebrated the silence. And the data remained unseen, at least temporarily. Online discussions erupted as users speculated about who stood behind the attack. Was it a foreign state? A hacktivist group? Private actors aligned with political interests? No group claimed responsibility. No definitive proof emerged. And in the world of cyber conflict, uncertainty is often part of the strategy. For cybersecurity experts, the incident highlighted a critical reality. Cyberattacks don't always aim to steal secrets. Sometimes they aim to stop secrets from becoming public. Control of information, when it's released, who sees it, and whether it's seen at all, has become a powerful digital weapon. As engineers work to restore access and reroute traffic through more resilient infrastructure, the damage was already done. The moment had passed. The leak was delayed. The public conversation shifted. And the attack achieved its goal without a single file being stolen. This event underscores how modern cyber warfare increasingly targets perception rather than systems. It's not about breaking databases, it's about breaking momentum, about silencing platforms at critical moments, about shaping outcomes without leaving fingerprints. The Russian DDoS versus IceList incident wasn't just a technical battle, it was a confrontation over transparency, power, and control in the digital age. And it showed how easily online platforms can be suppressed when they challenge powerful interests. If you want to understand the cyber conflicts shaping governments, activism, and public discourse, subscribe to Breach Narrative. Because in today's world, some of the most important battles aren't fought with weapons, but with packets, servers, and silence.